My beloved, how long has it been? It feels like an eternity since the last time I've seen you. It all feels so pointless without you. It was so long ago since the last time I've seen you. Since I lost you. Do you remember the first time we met? It was at a cafe in Vienna. Do you remember how everyone was so obsessed over the newspaper? How they thought they were so superior because they read every country's newspaper. But you and me, we were not interested in that, no. And we just played games. Do you remember what came afterwards, my beloved? Do you remember all our walks? Do you remember when we biked together? It was a lifetime ago. It felt like every day would be the same, that every day would be just as happy as the last. Do you remember that one day when we biked together and we stopped under an apple tree? It was such a beautiful day. I remember thinking, how did I manage to find someone like you? And how did I manage to have her fall in love with me? It was all so long ago. It all fell apart so fast. Do you remember when it all fell apart? We decided to escape. We decided to run away, thinking that our lives together was worth more than everything else. We went to Spain. It was so peaceful down there. It was so beautiful. After that, we went all the way down to Africa, South Africa, our new home. It was so beautiful, such a beautiful place. Do you remember our home? It was not much. It wasn't a mansion or anything, but it was ours. It was our home. And it was so beautiful. Our home. We were together at last, allowed to freely love each other. So many beautiful memories. So many beautiful moments between each other. It wasn't much. It wasn't the life of a king or a queen, but it was ours. It was ours. Do you remember when I got really interested in bird watching. Birds, they are so beautiful. They're free. They can do whatever they want to do, go wherever they want to go. Yet, they stayed here with us. They stayed here. And we watched them every year. Such beautiful memory. Such a beautiful home. Such a beautiful life. So simple, so happy. It was ours. Do you remember the last years we spent together? The children, they were gone. They left trying to build their own life. So it was you and me, all alone, once again. But we had each other. That's all that mattered. Do you remember what we did? Every night, we would lay outside in the grass and look up at the sky and wonder if one of these stars had people just like you and me looking down at us, wondering the same thing we were wondering. The night, it was so warm and comforting. No one was there. It was just us two. So, for a moment, the entire world was ours, because we were the only one there to see it. The only one able to see how beautiful each night was. It was our paradise. We were so far away from the cafe where we met. We were so far away from our homes. And we were so far away from that apple tree where I decided to make our lives one and you accepted. So far away from where it all started. But we still had each other. We still had each other. Do you remember when it all ended? When our lives were destroyed by the unstoppable sands of times. I was the first one to go. My beloved, I am sorry. I did not want to leave you. I never wanted to leave you. I wanted to stay with you forever. But I couldn't stop my old failing body. But I never left. I am always here, always looking at you, at your beautiful, beautiful face. Looking at you just being all alone, all by yourself in that big empty house. But I never left, my beloved. I was always here, always with you, and I always will be, until one day you join me, and then let's go back to the cafe. Let's go back to our apple tree. Let's see if the heart we drew is still there in the bark. And then it will just be you and me forever, my beloved.